We'll call Mark Mitchell.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Chair. I'd just like to acknowledge Richard Prosser from the New Zealand First Party and congratulate him on his supplementary order going through tonight, and just acknowledge his contribution on the Law and Order Select Committee and the fact that he has taken a very strong position, and New Zealand First has taken a strong position in support of this bill as well. It's actually pretty simple. It's like Mr. Sabin just said, and we've spoken about a lot in the House tonight, and we've spoken a lot over the last couple of months to this bill, is that the gang patch signifies one thing, and it is the fact that they have committed crimes against us as a community. It is their badge of honour. They do put a lot of significance in it, and so I think that as a country it's actually quite a good idea to say to them, you know what, we don't want to see you wearing those around us, leave them at home. If you don't leave them at home, then our police officers have got the right to come and remove them from you. If you don't want to give them up, then they have the right to actually arrest you, convict you and destroy that patch. Mr. Speaker, I think that another important question to ask ourselves is, do the police, the people that we as a country charge with trying to provide safe and secure communities and protect us against the sort of people that are in gangs, do they want to have this additional power? The answer is yes, they do want to have it. They like it. They know that they can use it, and they know that it will be effective. Does the Police Association, who's always a very good backstop and will always look at these things very, very carefully and do a lot of analysis on it before making a position or taking a position, they clearly came to the Select Committee and they said, we like this bill is going to be effective and it's going to provide serving police officers with another very effective tool to use. So what it boils down to is us as a country saying this: patches, we know what they mean. We don't like them, we don't want them around us, leave them at home. If you want to wear them around at home. But don't wear them into town, don't wear them into our schools around our kids, don't wear them into government buildings. And if you do, then we're going to empower our police to take action against you and remove them. It's as simple as that, Mr. Chair. Finally, I just wanted to touch very quickly on part 2. If a gang member decides to get smart, walks into the WINS office with his patch on, for whatever reason he's asked to take it off, refuses to do so, hangs around in the WINS office intimidating as many people as he can, and leaves, jumps in his car and takes off, no, he hasn't got away with it, because actually under part 2 the police have got the ability to be able to stop him, to search him, to get his details and to remove the patch. That's another very significant, very important part of part 2 in terms of accountability and giving the police to actually the ability to take action, even if the person has left the premises where they're not meant to be. Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Members, we come to the vote on part 2. First, we have Mark Mitchell's typescript amendment to clause 6. The question is that the amendment be agreed to. Those of that opinion will say aye. To the contrary, no. The ayes have it. Ayes have it. Party votes called for. Ask the clerk for a party vote.
New Zealand National,
59 votes in favour.
New Zealand Labour,
33 votes opposed.
Green Party,
14 votes opposed.
New Zealand First,
7 in favour.
Maori Party,
Tokotoru e whakaheano.
Mana,
1 opposed.
Act New Zealand,
1 vote in favour.
Honourable Peter Dunn,
1 in favour.
Brendan Horan.
1 in favour.
Any other votes?
Members, the ayes are 69, the noes are 51. The amendment is agreed to. The question now is that part 2 is amended stand part. Those of that opinion will say aye. To the contrary, no. The ayes have it. Yes, have it. Party votes called for. Ask the clerk for a party vote.
New Zealand National,
59 votes in favour.
New Zealand Labour,
33 votes opposed.
Green Party,
14 votes opposed.
New Zealand First,
7 in favour.
Maori Party,
Tokotoru e whakaheano.
Mana,
One opposed.
Act New
One
Zealand.
vote in favour.
Honourable Peter Dunn.
One vote in favour.
Brendan Horan.
One in favour.
Any other votes?
Members, the ayes are 69, the noes are 51. Part 2 as amended will stand part. Members, we now come to debate on the clauses. The question is that clauses 1 and 2 stand part. The question is that clause 1 stand part. Those of that opinion will say aye. To the contrary, no. The ayes have it. Party votes called for. I'll ask the clerk for a party vote.
New Zealand National.
59 votes in favour.
New Zealand Labour.
33 votes opposed.
Green Party.
14 votes opposed.
New Zealand First.
7 in favour.
Maori Party.
Toko toru e whakahea anō.
Mana.
One opposed.
Act New Zealand.
One vote in favour.
Honourable Peter Dunn.
One vote in favour.
Brendan Horan.
One in favour.
Any other votes?
Members, the ayes are 69, the noes are 51. Clause 1 will stand part. The question now is that clause 2 stand part. Those of that opinion will say aye. To the contrary, no. The ayes have it. So party votes called for. I'll ask the clerk for a party vote.
New Zealand National.
59 votes in favour.
New Zealand Labour.
33 votes opposed.
Green Party.
14 votes opposed.
New Zealand First.
7 in favour.
Maori Party.
Toko toru e whakahea anō.
Mana.
One opposed.
Act New Zealand.
One vote in favour.
Honourable Peter Dunn.
One in favour.
Brendan Horan.
One in favour.
Any other votes?
Members, the ayes are 69, the noes are 51. Clause 2 will stand part. I will report this bill with amendment.
The House is resumed, Mr. Chairman.
Mr. Speaker, the committee has considered the prohibition of gang insignia in government premises bill and reports it with amendment. Mr. Speaker, I move that the report be adopted.
Question is that the report be adopted. Those of that opinion will say aye. Contrary, no. The ayes have it. This bill is set down for third reading next sitting day, and we call now on members. Order of the day number 2.
Gambling Harm Reduction Amendment Bill, second reading.
To Uroa Flavel.
Tēnā koe, Mr. Speaker, I move that the Gambling Harm Reduction Amendment Bill be now